Today I'm in Sequoia National Forest, and behind me is the famous and I believe largest sequoia tree in at least America, General Sherman. More on General Sherman a bit later on in this video. One of the reasons, or I guess the main reason, why I absolutely love having my Subaru Outback set up to be able to essentially live out of is because it provides for me a certain amount of freedom. I don't need to concern myself necessarily with making reservations at hotels, being somewhere at a certain time frames, even what restaurants I can and cannot eat at based on my dietary restrictions. All of these concerns go right out the window when everything you need is in the back of your car. So what does all of this have to do with the giant sequoia trees we're now walking under? It all comes back to that freedom I was speaking of. When I saw the signs to the Sequoia National Forest off of the interstate, I immediately got off the highway and headed towards the park. With my backpack fully loaded, I decided to take the Congress Trail, a 4-mile loop in the heart of Sequoia National Park. At around 7,000 feet, I felt like this would be a great opportunity for me to not only test out some new gear, but also test out some new theories on how I can be a better hiker for the JMT. Since this is a training trail for me, for the John Muir Trail, I've done a couple of things to see if I can make my backpacking experience easier, and today I'm testing some of those things out. For one, I've taken off all of the extra rigmarole that was attached to my backpack. I never used these pockets, so I took them off. The second thing is, I have finally figured out how to access my water without taking off my backpack. This is huge. This is huge for me, especially because I am not planning on taking a Camelback. I'm only planning on taking 2 1-liter smart bottles and a bee-free water purifier. Oh god, whatever, the bee-free thing that makes the water not toxic. I'm taking that and 2 1-liter smart water bottles. And look at y'all, look, I can grab it and put it back. This is huge. This is gonna change my hike. Oh, so many times I was out there thirsty, didn't want to stop, didn't want to take off my backpack to get the water, so I just went without. Huge issue, huge. So far on this hike, I have spent the entire time like this, looking up at these incredible trees. There's just no way that a video is going to capture what I'm seeing in real life. There's just no way. I've tried to do it, but look at that. I'm starting to get that yucky feeling in my tum-tum. The altitude sickness. We're not that high. I don't even think I'm at 7,000 feet. But gosh, I really get affected by high altitude, apparently. And just in my stomach, like I just feel so nauseous. Oh my goodness. It probably didn't help that I had pickles and carrots for lunch. But that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so I'm prepared for 13,000 feet. Oh, Lord. Y'all, if I pull this off, it's gonna be something else. I swear, you guys, if I didn't already have a trail name, I would name myself the one who attracts bears. Apparently there's a mama and a cub, and some people who just passed me said, be careful, she's up there, and I'm like, okay. So I have because my backpack whistle doesn't work, we found that out last season. I now have my Tahoe Rim Trail emergency whistle. Thank you, Tahoe Rim Trail Association. Hopefully I don't have to use it. Eyes peeled. And now back to General Sherman and the giant line of people waiting to have their picture taken in front of it. All right, so confirmation, yes, largest tree in the world based on volume. It's amazing. It's massive, but it's also incredibly crowded, and you know how I feel about people. So I took a couple of pictures, and I'm gonna head back to the car because this journey is officially over. At least this part of it. This part is officially over. I am so pleased with how well I did getting back up that hill. It was only a half a mile, but it was pretty steep enough where there were stairs as an option. And I just took my time. My heart rate, I kept it between 90 and 94 the entire time. I don't know what that means, but I like the fact that it wasn't spiking. And I was in control of my breath the entire time, and at 7,000 feet. So, hallelujah. Of course, it was only a half a mile. So I'm gonna have to work up from there, but I feel really good about being able to get off of the couch and back on the trail in the condition that I'm right now. So, bravo. This has been great. Thank you for joining me on another incredible adventure.